This is the statue of Simon Bolivar, the liberator of Colombia, and it's in the center of Bolivar Plaza here in central Bogota, the capital of the country that he led to victory against Spanish imperialism. Just a few days ago, this whole square was thronging with demonstrators demanding that Donald Trump end his imperial threats to topple the current president, Mr. Petro. Now, this all came as Nicolas Maduro, the Venezuelan president, was in jail in New York after an American raid against his capital, Caracas. But it also signaled for Colombians a potential return to the very bad old days of the 60s, 70s and 80s, when the United States was involved in coups in Chile, backing of right-wing guerrillas across Central America, in El Salvador, Honduras, in alleged genocide and backing of military dictatorships in Guatemala, in backing the dictatorships in Brazil and Argentina. Now, those strategic decisions by the United States were taken to try to offset what they saw then as the attempt by the Soviet Union to get a grip on countries, literally knocking on the back door of the United States. Now, the Soviet influence has waned to almost zero because Russia obviously has taken over that mantle and has a largely commercial relationship with countries like Venezuela, even though socialist and left-leaning governments still exist here in Central and South America. But Donald Trump, in an interview recently with the New York Times, has said that he doesn't believe that international law applies to him or the United States at all. He says he is relying exclusively on his own morality as a guide to what can and should be done in terms of furthering America's aims and preserving peace across the world. But he says he is now intent on establishing a Pax Americana across the Western Hemisphere. But here in places like Colombia and Venezuela, there are very, very painful memories of what that meant not very long ago.